Let's use the greatest common factor to help us with our distributive property. Okay, so we're going to look at some examples. We're still using the cake method. On page 36, number 24, it's 48 plus 14. So looking at it, we're going to set it up, like I said, just like our cake. Here's our first layer. And looking at our plate, we have our prime numbers, 2, 3, 5, 7, and 11. We're going to ask ourselves, what number are we going to divide into both 48 and 14? Let's start with the 2. Okay, 2 can go into 48 24 times. Bring up my addition sign. 2 can go into 14 7 times. Now, is there another number that can go into both 24 and 7? Nope, that's all we have left because 7 cannot go into 24. So I'm going to take, instead of my cake topper, we're going to replace our cake topper for parentheses. And then our greatest common factor that's on the outside, this is my greatest common factor, he's still on the outside, but he's going to be on the outside of my parentheses. So we're using the greatest common factor to find the factor on the outside, and this is called distributive property. So let's try one more. We're going to go with 24 plus 40. All right, so 24 plus 40, we're going to start off with our plate. There's our plate. 2, 3, 5, 7, and 11. All right, let's start with the 2. Both numbers are even. That makes it easy. 2 divided by 24 is 12. And then 2 can go into 40 20 times. And then next one, let's go with a 2 again. 2 can go into 12 6 times. 2 into 20, 10. Ooh, I think we've got one more. Let's go with another 2. Another 2. 2 divided by 2 can go into 6 3 times. 2 can go into 10 5 times. Now I'm looking at what I've got left. I know that I can't go back into this, so instead of doing my cake topper, we're going to do our parentheses. So I have 3 plus 5 in parentheses. And same thing with my greatest common factor. We pulled out 2 times 2 times 2. And 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. So I know that 8 is going to go on the outside of my 3 plus 5. I rewrite it to 8 times 3 plus 5. And I know, and if I want to check myself, then I know that 8, that 3 plus 5 is 8, and then 8 times 8 is 64. Do you remember what the original problem was? The original problem was 24 plus 40. Does 24 plus 40 equal 64? It actually does. Good job.